Where are you staying? Sleeping?
Yeah.
Here?
Yes.
Well, why aren't you eating inside? When you saw me, you got up and walked away. Why?
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. A few weeks ago, Jeff Gray texted me about a case in Florida where an 18-year-old immigrant worker that had applied for his citizenship was eating on the steps of a building near his motel while speaking to his mother on the phone. It was May in Florida at 9 p.m. and about the only time of day that you can really enjoy the humid landscape. But Deputy Kunovich found Mendez's presence outside to be odd and approached him. Mendez was staying in the hotel scene here, and fearful that a police contact would interfere with his citizenship status. He began walking to his room when he saw the deputy.
Stop! 422 St. John's. 1012, single 13P, Hispanic male, white t-shirt, black shorts, Super 8 3016, 3576, you be 51 with me. Stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, why, when I was driving around... Stop.
Eating.
Okay, but why did you get up and walk away?
Huh?
When you saw me, you got up and walked away. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
But you meet me, I go for drinking.
Where are you staying?
Huh?
Where are you staying? Sleeping?
Yeah.
Here?
Yes.
Well, why aren't you eating inside?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry. Speak.
Okay, I've got somebody coming. Okay, do you have any ID and identification? License?
But
ID, identification.
yeah.
In the room?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your first name?
Huh?
Your first name?
I'm sorry. I'm speaking.
Okay, do you have any weapons on you?
Huh?
You have any weapons on you?
No.
Well, you know what that is. Turn around, let me look.
No.
Turn around. Turn around.
But no.
Don't walk away from me.
No, sorry.
Don't pull away from me. I'm checking you for what? Get your hands away from your...
No.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
No. I'm sorry. Hey. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Turn around. Get on the ground.
Get off the ground. Hey, I'm sorry.
Get on the ground.
I'm sorry.
The rest of the body cam footage has not been released by the sheriff's office. Some speculate that it was because it could have shown Deputy Kunovich collapsing and dying, as Mendez has been charged with manslaughter following the arresting officer's death. But that's not the case at all. Notes from a report issued this week detail that the deputies tased Mendez multiple times and beat him until handcuffed for 6 minutes.
According to a 44-page incident report from the sheriff's office, a medical examiner has ruled Sergeant Michael Kunovich died from natural causes.
Despite that finding, Virgilio Aguilar Mendez is still charged with manslaughter, and he's been in jail since May.
Sergeant Kunovich's manner of death was natural, and the cause of death was cardiac dysrhythmia or an abnormal heartbeat.
The report focused on a knife that Mendez had on his person that was of legal size. It claimed that it appeared in his hand after they had him handcuffed, but no one knows where it came from despite having searched him.
Now, we just got these photos of the pocket knife Aguilar Mendez had, and deputies struggled to get away from him.
The deceased deputy walked away from the scene 7 minutes after it began and turned off his own body cam. So why hasn't the entire video been released? Aside from that, the incomplete video isn't the only thing they've left out. The new report also omits what the fuck Kunovich stopped Mendez for in the first place.
Before the struggle started, Kunovich called for a Spanish-speaking deputy, but you see in the video, Kunovich continues to ask him questions and tries to search him. This report doesn't explain why he did that.
So far, everything the department has told us fails to reach any justification for detention, let alone a Terry stop, frisk, and eventual excessive force used to effect an arrest. You see, despite anyone's immigration status, a person's mere presence in the United States grants them nearly every right as any of us.
Aguilar Mendez has entered the U.S. 8 months prior and was undergoing the immigration process.
The Constitution was designed to safeguard everyone, regardless of what government claims you as a tax contributor. This includes the right to be free from unwanted searches and seizures, and so far, the department has offered nothing to validate why Kunovich laid hands on Mendez.
Deputy accounts say Kunovich called in for a suspicious person. One of them say Kunovich sounded agitated on the radio.
Instead, Mendez has been imprisoned for 7 months for manslaughter. The report issued this week shows that an autopsy was likely performed several months ago, concluding that Kunovich died of natural causes.
The medical examiner says Sergeant Deputy Michael Kunovich died from natural causes.
One of the key parts of it is that medical examiner's report. They say that Deputy Kunovich died from cardiac dysrhythmia. That was a result of damaged arteries and high blood pressure. The report says the exertion and stress from the altercation were contributing factors. In it, several deputies were interviewed. One says he believes Kunovich would still be alive today if it wasn't for this incident and his interaction with the suspect.
That the contributing cause of death was physical exertion and possible emotional stress while apprehending a fleeing suspect. A suspect of what is the part that's never mentioned.
The report does not explain why Kunovich stopped Aguilar Mendez, asked him questions, and tried to search him.
It should be noted, as it may be very relevant to this story, that at this time, North Korea had a curfew in place from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. Due to the fact that over the last 2 decades, the U.S. has been adopting so many North Korean policies, it's reasonable to believe that Sergeant Kunovich may have been under the impression that North Korea's curfews also applied to the U.S.
But apparently, this is how it's going to be from now on. Anytime an officer dies from a heart condition, they can charge anyone involved in the last emotionally draining encounter that the officer dealt with. In reality, it's Deputy Kunovich who should be charged with assault and battery. This story is pure evil, and the fact that Mendez is still in jail is sickening.
And this is where the plot thickens even more. It was already illegal for Kunovich to violate Mendez's rights. But as soon as Kunovich passed away, it appears that other deputies, the sheriff himself, and possibly prosecutors may have conspired to further violate Mendez's rights by having him locked up for the last 7 months for a crime they know he didn't commit. But I suppose that probably just sounds like a silly conspiracy theory.
And now, with the release of this report, Mendez has a bond hearing on Friday, December 22nd, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. When I find out more, I'll let you know. But until then,
thanks for watching. If you have a video, use the submit link in the description or pinned comment. If you enjoyed this one, subscribe and hit the bell for future content, and check out our other channels, Lady Lackluster and The Odd Side. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment about what you think of this interaction. It's the easiest way for you to help expose corruption and misconduct. Merchandise is available using the links below. Join the Lackluster family for just $1 if you'd like to further support the channel. Get a Lack logo next to your name, custom emotes, and early access to videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. All links are down below.